Hey, what's up guys? Brian and Liz here with Fullerton Party of 2. Actually, Fullerton Party of 3. Alright, we got a cute little cat. Apparently we're doing this with him. We're playing a game today.
We are.
I don't know what it is.
We are going to play Never Have I Ever, the clean version, because I know a lot of people have played this with like alcohol and like a little bit more racy questions.
We're gonna keep it Disney.
We're gonna keep it Disney. A lot of these questions I haven't read because I was blanking and Brian came up with the majority of them.
Yeah, I was like, really? So she gave me a couple examples of questions like that we're supposed to be answering in each other, and I was like, oh my god, let's do this. So I wrote some pretty fun ones, some pretty good ones. We did some that you picked, some that I picked, and then questions for generic ones. So what do I gotta do? Explain to these guys.
I have these papers here, and I'm sure you guys, if you watch a lot of YouTube, have seen people play it. We have these pieces of paper, and on one side it says never, and then the other side it says I have. So what we do is we pull questions out of this bowl.
Okay.
And one of us reads them, and then we simply answer the question. And there might be a story there, depending on the question.
There'll be stories.
I'm sure there's.
You guys know we like telling stories. All right, so how do we pick who goes first? Rock, paper, scissors? If you have known us for any length of time, this is how we solve.
how we solve
all of our fights.
All of our fights.
I know you got your 5-step program that your marriage counselor gave you. We get it. Good for you. We have rock, paper, scissors. Okay, so ready?
Yep.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I win!
All right, so when he gets to pick?
Yes.
All right, so are you going first or am I going first?
I'm gonna go first.
All right, let's do this thing.
All right, so.
We got our bowl looking good.
I'll pick one that you wrote.
How do you know I wrote if you didn't look at it?
Because it's got the blue.
I feel like she cheated. She looked at them all.
I didn't cheat. I am not a cheater.
All right, come on, let's go.
Okay. Never have I ever got a ticket and had a suspended license. Really? Really? That's a very, very pointed question. Like, very pointed question. And the worst of it is, it didn't just happen once.
I only heard the one story. Okay, so tell everybody what happened here.
I got a ticket and I didn't pay it because I forgot, because I went out of town for like 2 weeks. Like, I got it the day before I left, and I was young. I was like 19 or something.
Yeah.
This is the first question.
Yeah, this is a good one. Well, okay, so here's the real story too, is that we were a month away from getting engaged, looking back on the story. And you had told me that we found out that your license had been, you had a bench worn out.
It gets worse.
Yeah.
You bought me a car.
I bought you a car.
You bought me a car.
We found out we couldn't get it insured because Liz had a bench worn out.
Yes.
Like, swear to God, if we got pulled over, she would have went to jail. We found out that her license was suspended. She had a past due couple appointments for court that she had blown off because she didn't have the same billing address because she had moved. And then your license had to get reinstatement fees. Also, it cost me $1,100 to get Liz's license back reinstated and to get the car that I had just bought her back on the road.
This was a mistake to play this game.
Oh man, this is gonna be good.
Oh god, this is gonna turn into like a roast Liz session.
So I have never been with a speeding ticket or been lost my license, but somebody has. All right, let's go.
Okay,
my turn. Never have I ever been electrocuted.
You've been electrocuted?
I actually have. I remember, like, sometimes you have those memories when you're growing up in life. Man, I totally, as a young boy, remember taking a paperclip and jamming that thing in my. I swear to God, dude, seriously, I remember when I was a young kid. I swear to God, sticking a paperclip like boys do, sticking it into a outlet. I don't know, because you don't know what's gonna happen when you're 12 years old.
That explains a lot.
I remember getting zapped back. I swear to God, I was like, whoa, probably don't want to do that again. So yes. I have been electrocuted. Never have I ever pooped outside of public. Sorry, Mom. Yes, I have.
And we won't say where.
Oh,
you want to say where?
Well, I'll be generic. So this is really embarrassing. If you're triggered by poo stories, you know, we don't want
to watch.
You don't want to watch the
channel.
I do lawn care landscaping, so it's happened a couple times. Okay, any landscaper will admit it if you corner him. But one time specifically, not related to lawn care landscaping, was, man, I took a dare. Like, I had to go to the bathroom as it was, and I took my pre-workout going to the gym, which is like 2 miles down the road from us. And I made it halfway to my gym, and I stopped the car, and I ran into the woods where there's...
And called me while this was happening, because that's what I want to know.
I'm really embarrassed.
Babe, I'm literally pooping in the middle of the park.
I went behind my car. I opened up my car doors, and I popped a splat. I have no problem admitting it. Dude, the pre-workout would just, you know, dude, something with pre-workout, it just moves your system along.
Anyway, so I've never done.
Never have I fell on my butt.
Oh, I fall on my butt all the time. All the time.
I don't think I've really ever fell on my butt. I mean,
really?
Maybe I have, but Maybe like cut grass, but nothing like.
Remember when we first got engaged? We got engaged that night.
That's the story I was thinking.
So the next morning we're leaving for church, and I'm like walking down in our parking lot looking at my new shiny rock.
Like every girl does.
And I fell so hard on my butt. We got engaged in January, so everything was ice.
Yep.
And not only did I fall on my butt, I literally slid underneath a car. Not even our car.
No, it was our car.
Was it our car?
You slid right underneath, like your leg was jammed underneath. I go, what are you doing? Because you like just.
And I kept my hand up the whole time. You ladies who have gotten engaged and married, you know what I'm talking about. When you first get that thing, it is like an egg on your hand. Like you don't want that to like hit anything. So yeah, it was literally like hold my beer moment. You know when you see those people fall and they like don't spill their beer? That's what I was like with my ring. I didn't even try and catch myself. I went down with my hand in the air. Never have I ever mean mugged someone in public. Seriously?
Actually, we both have.
I have, but not intentionally. So I'm supposed to wear contacts or glasses, and the specific time that I think you're thinking of,
in the
we
mall.
were sitting in the mall eating food at like Olga's.
Olga's, yeah.
And so it has like a glass wall so you can still see the mall. And these girls are doing like handstands and cartwheels and stuff like in between like a door frame.
Girls at the entrance.
Yeah, and I can't really see what's going on, and it just looks, all I see is like legs going back and forth, and it looks really weird. And my chair also is like rocky kind of, like it's not quite right. So I'm sitting there rocking on my chair, and I'm like, I start to look, and I'm going like this each time, and he videos me.
Because it was happening for like 3 minutes. She's like,
I was just trying to see what was going on, and it looked really bizarre because I'm sitting there like rocking on my chair.
My cute little blonde cherub wife who's mean mugging people like.
It looks really bad.
And then like I see the girls walk by, I go, are you mean mugging teenagers? Like.
I'm like, no, what are you talking about? So yeah, I have.
I've mean mugged people. Like if people are being buttholes, I have no problem speaking my mind, and you hate it. But I hate it when people like, you know, act a fool or they're jerks and stuff. I will call you out. Because you should be respectful, and dude, like, oh man, I have no problem.
I hear that I look intimidating a lot, but I think it's just because I can't see. All right, next question. Never have I ever skipped class.
I'm gonna go with never.
Never?
No, dude, I had perfect attendance in high school.
Oh yeah, Brian got
a plaque
every single year of high school to say that he had perfect attendance. Who does that?
Yeah, dude, like a boss.
God,
so when
this is gonna make you look so angelic and me so bad. Like,
I know.
Thing. But I have.
Never.
So.
I'm an angel, and I got a little plaque to prove it.
I have. All right, next question.
All right, next question. Let's keep it going. We're gonna go a little bit faster here for you guys. Never have I ever hustled candy to kids in school. Heck yeah, man. I was a hustler in school, man. Who didn't sell candy to their friends?
This guy would literally take his brother's lunch money, go buy candy, and like triple it. Like he's been an entrepreneur since day one.
Dude, I was hustling that dum-dum money, man. Like I would take my brother's lunch money and my lunch money, and I had pressure to perform. People want to know how to get successful? Successful? You gotta go have some pressure, man. So my brother would give me his $3.50 and I take mine, and we'd walk to school, stop at the local grocery store, get candy, gum, suckers, and all that stuff. I'd triple, quadruple my money, and we'd go out to like Subway every day at 2 o'clock once we got out of school and ate like real food, because you didn't want to eat that cafeteria soup kitchen food. But yeah, dude, I would literally, I felt like a stockbroker every day, man. I got 2 dum-dums left, man. Who wants a caramel apple pop? You know? I got 1 Nerds rope, $2, you know.
I never did that.
Heck yeah, man, I was a hustler.
Never have I ever been arrested.
Well, we know where this is going, and I didn't write this question, so this is good. Liz, have you ever been arrested?
I have.
Another story for another time?
Times. That is a whole nother story for another time. Never have I ever dropped my phone on my face. Oh, like every night, every night. I'm surprised we don't end up with black eyes, especially with your phone case.
Dude, I have an iPhone 6S Plus with a Mophie case with the extra battery. Dude, it weighs like a pound. And dude, you're laying in bed at, you know, midnight, and there's been many times where like I drop it on my face.
Poor Frank, because it's hit him a couple times.
It's hit our cat a couple times.
He cuddles, you know.
It's funny too, because the other one would be like in bed, like kind of rolling over, then you hear, oh, and then you go, drop your phone, yeah. And so you like wake up with a wallop on your eye.
All right, your turn.
My turn? Never have I ever been a dad. Guess what? No, never. Are you mean our cat?
Nah, just kidding.
This is not part of the vlog. Never have I ever woken up and couldn't move / something was fell asleep. Yeah, because one time I went to the bathroom for 45 minutes because I was sitting there on my phone watching YouTube. I came walking around the corner of our apartment hallway and literally took 4 steps and fell flat on my face because my legs had both fell asleep. She said, you can't feel your leg? I go, no. She goes, really? And then she punches my leg. I go, ow! She goes, you can't hear it. I feel it. I go, I can't. So she started punching me profusely for like 3 minutes and I go, what are you doing? Stop!
What did you get for pooping for 25
I was pooping for 5 minutes and I was watching YouTube for 45 minutes. You want to know what he was doing? He was in there
watching YouTube.
That's what I was doing. I will admit, I have watched YouTube while pooping.
Never have I ever, on the topic of pooping, pooped myself on multiple occasions. Like literally pooped my pants.
When you're landscaping or you bet on a fart, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Shit's embarrassing, both of us. Mine always has to do with poop. Never have I ever lit the kitchen on fire. Me and my brother, we were like 15. We started a grease fire in our house. It wasn't on purpose, but yes, we almost burned down the whole freaking house in the kitchen. Like literally like fire department type stuff. It was crazy. I'm shocked we didn't burn the place down.
Hero.
Dude, like fire extinguisher, full discharge, like a, you know, an inch of ash, the white powder around the whole kitchen.
All right, last question. Never have I ever tried talking to animals and believed they could understand me / talk back. I fully believe that Frank knows what I am saying.
I wrote that on a specific story talking about cows. Why don't you talk to him about the cow story? Why don't you tell him what happened when we went up north to Charlotte, Michigan, and on the way back home, you wanted to stop at some random local person's farm on the side of the highway.
I love animals. Okay, I have to preface it with, I love animals. If you guys follow us on social media, you saw how this summer I completely lost my marbles, like feeding giraffes. Like I just love them so much. It's so creepy. I know, it's so weird.
It's so weird.
So we're driving home and there's this cow and it's just a solo cow, lady cow.
What's her name?
Lady cow. She's sitting in a field and she's just munching on some grass and she looks, it's so idyllic?
Yeah.
Whatever.
She was looking at us.
And she's looking at us and I was like, stop the car! And my husband, because you're awesome, he stops the car and he turns around so we can look at this cow. You know,
the cow's about 30 feet into the farm.
And as soon as we get there, it starts to like walk away. And so I'm trying to get it to come back.
And you said, lady cow. Do your lady cow.
Lady cow.
Lady cow. And the cow's like it's eating grass and looks up and goes, like a horse.
It like responded.
It's like I don't want to talk to you. And then
no, it was like hello, like its little ears. You know?
I don't think so.
It did.
The cow was munching on grass and like I'm literally watching this exchange and like you're like, hi lady cow, you are gonna make some great milk. It's gonna be so tasty and so good, and you'll never get chopped up and you'll never get fed to somebody. And I'm like watching this I'm like,
you know there's somebody inside their house.
Like somebody's out there, like some redneck with his like 22 going, get off my property.
I just love animals so much.
And you were literally like, lady cow. So now anytime we run around and we see animals, we go, lady cow. I'm like, they will never talk back to you. So stop being
They do,
weirdo.
they respond. I just love them.
That's it, that's what we got in the bowl.
Yeah, the bowl is empty.
It's officially empty.
Nothing too crazy. But we thought this would be a fun way for you guys to get to know us and hear some of our silly stories and just something fun to do because it is like, it's negative degrees out. I'm not sure how many negative degrees, but it is negative.
It's like -10, -20 wind chill.
Yeah,
so we're stuck
not
inside.
Going outside today.
No, the videos that we do will be filmed inside today.
Yes. And we also thought it would be a cool way to get to know our other YouTuber friends.
So if you guys don't know, we run a lawn care channel on YouTube as well. We own a lawn and landscape company. So we're gonna tag Blake Albertson and his girlfriend Natalie. We want to know whether they have or never have whatever. So they gotta come up with their video. So we're challenging you guys, a little response video. Hopefully they can find some time and do one funny like ours and
because we know it's cold in Kansas too.
Missouri. Is it in Missouri? Somewhere over in the farmland of the world. So, all right, guys, that's it. Over and out. Any final thoughts?
If you like these kind of videos and you're enjoying kind of following along with us, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're going to be putting out content pretty much almost every day.
Yeah.
We're not going to say every day because I don't want to put that pressure. Daily-ish.
Yeah.
So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Comment down below with what you thought, or if you want us to do some more of these funny questions.
What's your funniest never have or have moment that you didn't know about us? So was it the talking to a lady cow, being arrested, never gotten a ticket? Well, those are just yours. So let us know what you guys, your funny, most unexpected one about us is. So, all right, guys, if you enjoyed the video, like Liz said, shoot a big thumbs up, and if you guys can, hit that like button, and we'll catch up with you guys all on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.